Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a fun collaboration with two of my really good friends, and we are going to all be talking about seasonal living in one aspect or another. So first I'm going to have Kaylin, and she has been a good friend of mine since about 20 years ago. We met each other online via blogging. Coincidentally enough, we met in person just a few years back, and now I live in the same city as she does. She is the one who introduced me to seasonal living, and she is the pro in my life, so I'm really excited for you all to see her video. Next we have Ashley, and she is one of my best friends back home in Michigan. We've been friends for between 4 and 5 years, and she is my Disney guru. So she loves Disney and is also a lover of seasonal living. The three of us have put together videos that are going to encompass seasonal living to our best ability so that you can get that feel. Their links will be down below, and make sure that you let them know that I sent you. Seasonal living is a concept that's all about embracing the season, really immersing yourself into the season and all that that season of life brings. A lot of people see it as decorating as the seasons change, which a lot of it is bringing, things into your home to make it feel like spring, to make it feel like summer, etc. When you wake up in the morning, you just engulf that and you immerse yourself into it. Take all the best qualities of that and kind of just run with it. Now, I am here today to talk about seasonal living on a budget. So I'm very simple, but that doesn't mean that I can't take part in seasonal living and decorating in my home. One of the very first ways to implement seasonal living into your house is to start scouring Pinterest. Almost immediately when you go to Pinterest homepage, you're gonna see things that kind of fit and flow with the season, and you can kind of run with that, whether it be crafts or food, baking, entertaining, clothing. All of that can be found on Pinterest, very cheap. You can scour Pinterest for free and then get ideas to implement some of those fun Pinterest crafts or snacks or recipes into your home. And so that's one place that I often start to get inspiration for seasonal living in my life. Another way to really embrace it on a budget is to get outside and really just enjoy the weather and the season. What that could look like is going for a cold, brisk walk on a winter day and then coming in and having hot cocoa. That right there screams winter to me. Or sitting outside in the shade and reading a good book, sipping on lemonade. That screams summer to me. So all of these things that you probably already do can really already put you into a seasonal living mindset. And so just embracing the season itself by getting outside. That's free. There's nothing more budget friendly than that. Eating foods that are in season is very budget friendly, and a lot of people already know this, but for instance, in the fall, I love all things pumpkin. I immerse myself in the pumpkin lifestyle like you wouldn't believe, and all of my friends and close family know that. In fact, I went to Trader Joe's last fall, and I left there with pretty much everything that they had that was pumpkin flavored or scented. So I walked out with cookies and tortilla chips and like a pumpkin mango salsa, pumpkin body butter. But all of those things help me feel like I'm really embracing the fall season. Kaylin, one of the girls doing the collab with me, has really taught me how to just dive right in and enjoy every little aspect. So even though I hate winter, that doesn't mean I have to hate everything about it. I can light candles and I can sip hot cocoa and bundle up with fuzzy socks and a fuzzy blanket. So those to me are how I take advantage of seasonal living in the winter when I don't so much like winter. In the fall, apples and apple cider and pumpkin everything. In the spring and summer, I love watermelon. Watermelon screams summer to me. Immersing yourself, taking advantage of the seasonal foods and drinks, just bringing that into your home and to your table. A lot of people who take advantage of seasonal living is how they present themselves in their clothing and in their nail polish. I am part of a group on Facebook that is a seasonal living group, and one of the things they do every single month is they get a seasonally appropriate manicure or pedicure with a seasonal color or theme, and I think that is super fun. I personally don't do my nails. It's just not something that I enjoy doing, but I think that would be a great way to just engulf the season and it's very budget friendly. You can get a nail polish for just a few dollars and do the manicure at home, get together with some of your girlfriends and have a fun drink and some fun music and paint each other's nails, as silly as that sounds. I know it sounds kind of like, you know, a teenager's sleepover, but sometimes we need that even as adult women. I am wearing a fun kind of springy color top right now because it makes me feel good, and the weather's warming up and I just love the way it feels to wear bright, excuse me, my voice is disappearing, bright springy colors. One of the things I want to focus on during this video is decorating seasonally on a budget, because I think that's one thing that as the seasons and holidays change, the one thing that a lot of people do is they change their home decor, or at least the accents that they use, and that can get expensive. Okay, I know, because I've been trying to decorate my home for the 2 years that we've lived here, and I just recently finally hung some decor because one, I couldn't choose what I wanted to do, and two, it's expensive. And so I found some budget-friendly ways to bring seasonal living into my home via decor, and I'm gonna show you how. Number one, you're going to want to shop at the end of seasons and at the end of holidays for their clearance. This past October, November, when all of the holiday Halloween stuff went on clearance, I got a few bagfuls for very little out of pocket. I just remember walking into the store and seeing the clearance and my eyes got big. And so I grabbed all these things that we had been looking at when they were full price during the season and thought, we probably don't need those. And so I waited, and so now I have them for this coming year for Halloween. Some things that I like to look for on the clearance sections after the holidays are things like home decor items, hand towels for my kitchen, matching pot holders, and other fun things that you would just kind of have around your house for the season. So shopping the clearance is my number one tip for getting seasonal decor on a budget. Number two, Dollar Tree is going to be your very best friend. Dollar Tree is someplace that has become very trendy over the last year or two, and you'll see a lot of it all over YouTube, but I hit Dollar Tree first before I even go to any of the other stores to look for seasonal decor, because they have good, decent pieces for just $1, and that is pretty budget friendly. So a lot of the things that I get there consistently as each holiday changes, I get a piece that I hang on my pantry door off of a command hook, and that changes. You know, like right now I've got an Easter one that I will show you. At Halloween I have a cute witch's brew one. Each season they have really cute wooden hanging like placards, and I hang it on my pantry door, and it's a cute little pop of decor for that holiday. But Dollar Tree can be a gold mine if you have the time to get in there and really look through their aisles and get creative. The third place that I often look is holler.com. That is basically your online dollar store, and I have found some really cute home decor items on there. They've got everything from candles to home organization to decorations, all sorts of stuff that you can find on there for really, really cheap, usually between $1 and $5. I will leave a referral code down in the description box below that gives you $2 off your order plus free shipping on a $10 order. And normally free shipping doesn't kick in until $25, so you might want to take advantage of that. Number 4 is going to make a lot of women's hearts swell, the Target dollar spot. Guys, that is a gold mine. Just like Dollar Tree, the Target dollar spot has some amazing finds. A lot of their home decor items are usually in the $1 to $3 range. There are some $5 items there as well, but they're super cute. Okay, you can find throw pillows, you can find banners, you can find candles, and all of them are seasonally accurate for a good implementation of seasonal living into your home for just dollars. Next up, we've got a pretty common one that some people tend to overlook sometimes. Depending on the area that you live, this may be a good place and this may not. So Goodwill or thrift stores or yard sales. People are getting rid of home decor items left and right when they don't use them anymore, and you could snag them for even pennies. So scour your Goodwill store or your thrift stores. Summer's coming up. Take a look at some yard sales in your area and see what they've got. The last tip I have for home decor on a budget on where to find things is to swap with your friends. So you could get together with your girlfriends and bring any home decor stuff that you're no longer using, or maybe you switched out your theme or your colors in your house. Maybe you painted and now your throw pillows don't match. So rather than tossing them or giving them to Goodwill, get together with some of your friends and see if you guys can swap that stuff so that you still get good use out of it. We have a huge, beautiful, beautiful area rug in our living room right now from Kaylin, who was no longer using it in her dining room, and she asked if we would like to use it, and of course I said yes. So I'll link a really funny video here of the great rug debacle of 2017 and how that rug became to be in our home. But that's one way that we were able to add a great, beautiful piece to our home without having to spend a lot of money or any money when you're swapping with friends. So those are all the seasonal living tips that I've got for you. But wait, I've got 3 bonus hacks on home decor that I want to show you that I implemented into my home that you can take advantage of as well. Bonus hacks, yay! Okay, so 3 decorating bonus hacks on a budget. The first one that I've got to you is from the Dollar Tree. This right here is a $1.50 home decor item. Inside is just a 50-cent greeting card that I picked out from their spring greeting cards that they have out currently. And then this is just one of their $1 frames. So for $1.50, I've got a very cute piece that I set on the shelf right back here by this Easter bunny. And I can change this out with each season. I had them up for Halloween, I had them up for Christmas, but this is probably my favorite budget-friendly decoration that I can easily change, and I've gotten a few of my friends doing the same thing. I do have to trim a very small bit off of the top or bottom to make it fit into this frame. So this is my #1 hack. Take it, use it, love it, thank me later. My second hack is to bring seasonal scents into your home. I am addicted to candles, I will be the first to tell you. I do not like spending $27 on a large jar candle from one of my favorite stores. So what I have started doing lately is wax melts. My husband got me a really cute mason jar wax burner for Christmas. It sits on my counter at all times. I burn it every single day. And so I get really inexpensive wax melts from Meijer. I mentioned this brand in my favorites in my first coffee talk video that I'll link here. They're only $2 when they're full price. I snagged these 3 yesterday for $1.50 because they were on sale. So I wanted to go in and bring in some spring scents into my home. So I decided to go with orange cream cupcake called Summer Meadow. And the third one I chose is their herb garden. So that's my second tip. If you love burning candles, but you don't like the hefty cost of a good candle with a good throw and like long lasting scent, why don't you try some wax melts? I do 1 cube a day. So these will last me about 2.5 weeks. So 1 cube will last me all day, and I burn it all day. I turn it on first thing when I wake up, and I shut it off when I go to bed. And then in the morning, I burn a new one. Hack number 3 is hanging on the wall right here behind me. So this chalkboard is my third hack because it allows you to bring in seasonal decor on a budget that you can change as you wish. So my husband is the artistic one in the family. I asked him to draw a spring decor item, and he drew the Zelda like symbol, Zelda game. Anyway, so he says it's the season of Zelda, and I'm just letting it stay. It's got spring colors in it, so I can't be too disappointed. I got this from Hobby Lobby, 50% off, and I think I paid less than $10. And it's a decent size. It's probably 2 feet wide by about 1 foot tall. This is a really fun way to bring seasonal decor into your home. But what I like about this is when Easter comes, I can have him draw an Easter picture on here, or just have it say Happy Easter, and then we can erase it. And then when the next holiday comes, we can draw something else. Or when we have guests over, we can say, welcome friends, whatever you want, without having to constantly be switching out a focal piece. It can change, and this is a pretty large piece, so it can be a focal piece. This is my third budget friendly. If you shop at Hobby Lobby, they often have their stuff 50% off. It's crazy how often they have their stuff 50% off. But if they don't, you can download the Hobby Lobby app and you get a 40% coupon every time you walk in the door off any full price item. All right, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed this video. You learned a little something about seasonal living and immersing yourself in the season and making it fill your heart and making you happy. Hopefully you can take some of these budget-friendly tips. Please make sure you check out the other girls' videos in this collab. Again, Kaylin is going to be doing a video on entertaining and hostessing parties, because she is the best party thrower. She had a tea party not too long ago and it was phenomenal. I'll link that video here. And then Ashley is going to be doing some craft or snack for the season, and also possibly talking a little bit about Disney and some seasonal Disney tips, because her channel focuses a lot on Disney. I really hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the family. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye. Shh. I'm back with another tip because I completely forgot, but as I stood up from filming, it dawned on me. So here is a fourth bonus hack: seasonal scented soaps in your bathrooms and kitchen. I love doing this. I change the soaps out with each season. I personally prefer foam soaps that I get from Bath & Body Works, but you don't have to pay full price for them. Wait until they have their huge sales, usually seasonally, where they had their soaps for $3 a piece. That's a pretty good price for like name brand trendy scented soap. So I stock up on those when they're on sale, and I get like 6 of them. I've got 3 bathrooms plus a kitchen, and then I'll have backups. And typically I don't go through all of them that season, so I will close them up underneath the cabinet until that season rolls around again. But that's a good way to have a fun, trendy little seasonally scented soap in your bathrooms and kitchen. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.